Okay, hey, my camera was pointing at, was just like at me. Like, second there, my camera was at me right there. We're live here. Little live stream here. Little live stream. Here at the airport. American doesn't have their Airbus today from Charlotte. It's the CRJ 900 American here. Two of them, Charlotte and Reagan, both came in before CRJ 900. This one I think the one coming in right now, the one that's about to come in I think might be CRJ 900 from might be the Delta, might be the CRJ 900 from Detroit, but we'll see if it is. Both have the Delta 717-200 coming in from Atlanta. It could be him in Detroit, or it could be Atlanta coming in, or it could be I don't know. There's no Southwest here right now. There could be a Southwest having to start coming in pretty soon. There'll be a Southwest having to come in. These clouds around here are gonna make it hard. They're gonna make it hard for us to see some planes high up in the sky. Hold up. See one up there. It's gonna be hard to see that one. Oh, there he is. There we go. Starting off with this guy, actually. Starting off with that guy up there first. Starting off with that guy up there for a few seconds. Yep, Detroit. There we go. New Detroit. CRJ 900 from Detroit. Coming from Detroit. CRJ 900. We got the CRJ 900s here. Got the propeller plane that was up there for the first plane. I mean, the Detroit would have been the first plane, but then that propeller plane up there got the first plane. Got to be the first plane. Propeller plane got to be the first plane. Yeah. I started to hear propeller plane up there, and I looked up there and I saw it up there. So I can get that guy for just a few seconds. He's about to go into the clouds here. I know, camera about to lose focus. It's gonna start going in the clouds, so yeah. I got him for just a couple seconds. It started to get lost focus. Up next, Delta from Atlanta, 717-200. Boeing 717-200. Next up from Atlanta. And then we got maybe a small plane coming in from Rutland, or I think Birmingham actually. Rutland or Birmingham. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where it was coming in from. I think it's Birmingham, but I think it's Birmingham. A small one or an executive coming in. It'll be coming in after the 717 from Atlanta. Out here for a little bit. Out here for about an hour. About an hour. Maybe out here for an hour, but maybe about an hour. Maybe be out here for about an hour. For about an hour. For about an hour. Maybe we can see if we can catch a heavy plane up in the sky. See if we can catch a heavy plane up in the sky, maybe. I really don't know, maybe not because of the clouds here, but we'll see. I guess some heavy plane shows up right before all these clouds really would be right over us. And anyway, don't have the Delta. Don't got Delta from don't have the LaGuardia here today. LaGuardia's not in today. Not in this morning. Not in for today. Like this morning. Not here for today. They'll be in like we'll be in at night. LaGuardia will come in at night. Usual time at night. It's 7:57. That's a 7:57. UPS. UPS 757 over there. FedEx 757 over there. We have the 717 from Atlanta up next for arrival. We have maybe not have any maybe we won't have any departure. We don't have like any departures for a while. No departures for a while. We'll have arrivals. They'll come in and glad they're rolling in here. These clouds right here are rolling in. We got these clouds rolling in here. Clouds that they're rolling in. We won't see any more planes high up when the clouds are just rolling in. Clouds will be up above us, up over us. Won't be seeing any more planes up. The clouds are going to be above us now. Waiting on the Atlanta. Waiting on Atlanta. Oh, I see that. Yeah, I see a light. I see it shining out there. It's coming. Next arrival's coming coming right now. I can see the one light. See that? The wing, the lights on the wing. Here we go, over there, we got it. 7:17 from Atlanta on final, a short final. Runway 1. Go back to it. Go back to it when it's over here on the run. After it touches down. Go back to it after it touches down. And it's gonna go. Because now it's gonna be behind the walls. The walls now. Now we get it like right here. This opening here. Get it in this opening over here. We got a few seconds. In a few seconds, you might see it. It's about a few seconds. Still hear the Delta. Still hear the engines of the Detroit. You still hear Detroit's engines going on. Still on. Over there. Still going on here. Should be here. Should be showing up any second. You're plane high up in the sky right now. Clouds are preventing us from seeing it. Should be here. Should be here right now. Should be here by now. Should be around here by now. Kind of slow. Coming in slow, isn't he? Thought he would have been showing up by now. He should be around. Maybe he should be on the ground by now. He would have been on the ground by now, I think. He's really coming in slow, isn't he? He's really coming in slow. There he is. Smaller version. much smaller version. There he is. A much smaller version of the MD90, like MD88. So they don't have those. They don't have those anymore, but we do have, the Boeing version of the MD88. The smaller Boeing version of the MD88, MD90, the 717-200. The closest you can get to an MD88 is this now 717. Well, I guess, like this could be an MD. Could be like one of the, could be like that much smaller. I guess, hearing there's not much coming in and not much taking off. There's not much coming in on New Year's weekend. New Year's weekend, we don't have much planes coming in and taking off here. Probably nothing taking off for like half an hour. Nothing taking off for half an hour. 11:58. Probably what we're hearing is one gonna take off. One to Newark. One to Newark is gonna take off. We're back here to 17-200. See that again. See this magnificent. Get to see this plane again, the 717-200. We've seen the CRJ 900s and H19s and H20s here, and H21s. H21s we can see here. See the 717-200s here before, and got them again. That should be the highlight, the 717-200. Have to get the thumbnail highlight. If something else happens, if something else is gonna, when something else takes it, when somebody else comes and takes the highlight from the 717-200. Seeing it popping out. There it is. See it. Stopped over there, waiting to get in the gate now. Waiting to get in the gate. Waiting for them to be ready to bring them in the gate. Waiting to be ready to get brought into the gate. There's clouds here, but really just like that dark clouds just staying in that one spot. That dark clouds just like lucky enough staying in one dark clouds just staying in one spot, I guess. It's like just staying in that one spot. Just here the ones high up, but the clouds are stopping us from seeing those. Clouds are stopping us from seeing the ones up there. Gotten two planes that were high up before all these clouds started. All these clouds are starting to come by here. Let's see. We're supposed to be leaving at 12:02. I don't know where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be probably one of the American. Bad time to come out. Not bad time to come out, not all busy, but just having to be here to see this, just being here to see this, seeing the 717-200 though, that's, I'm not here to see that though. Coming out to see the 717-200. And it's kind of a bad time to come out. We're gonna have more parts.
12:02. Nothing after that for an hour. 12:02.
Yeah, nothing. Well, that one kind of came in. One of them just came in. The Charlotte, one put leave at 12:02. It kind of just came in. Kind of like just came in as we were about to leave. Had it come in the CRJ 900. from Charlotte. Supposed to go to Charlotte at 12:02, but it's gonna be a little late. It's probably be a little late. Little one coming in. Little one that should be coming in. Check out to see if it comes in on the side or comes in on runway 1. I have to check and see if it comes in on. Wait and see what runway this small one's gonna come in on. Small one, it could come in on the side runway. It's gonna come in on runway 1. You're here right now. Trouble. It's my trouble 2, and it should be here. Trouble 2 now. It should be. Looks like it already came in, and it's unless like already came in and it's off the runway already. Unless it already came in. Unless it came in already. I don't think it did. I don't think it would have came in already, but maybe it did. It came in really slow. It came in slow enough that I was able to get off the runway really quick, like really quick. Small one. I mean, really nothing. It's a bad time to get. Bad time to be here. Bad day to be. Bad time to be here at the airport. Really nothing. 717 still waiting for the gate. Still waiting for the gate. Oh,
He just
the one that was coming in right there. Just came in now. That's all we're gonna really get. It's like all we're gonna get right there. The small point's gonna be just like that one's gonna be it for all we're gonna get. There's supposed to be American heading to Charlotte. The American supposed to have the Charlotte trouble too, but small one actually just going not getting off the runway really quick though, didn't go all the way up, goes all the way up there to get off the runway. For a small one, it would get off quicker than that. Quicker than what it did right now. And how it actually did. Nothing else. There is nothing else. I'm surprised there's nothing else coming in for like an hour right now. Which is crazy. We got this one up here. We got this guy up here. You can see this guy right up here. Here we go. Yeah, we got that guy up there. Gonna probably get in the gate now. Start going into the gate now. 717 making his way into the gate now. The American has pushed back. One has pushed back for departure. Already come by. Already got the one that came by. You can still hear it up there. Already came by. Already got it up there. American's still pushing back. Still pushing them back. Still getting pushed back here. That small one. Get the American taken off to Charlotte. Taken off back to Charlotte. Usually we get the A320 to Charlotte. Usually A320, but now not A320 today. It's the AJ900. AJ900 today to Charlotte, and not A320 today. Not the Airbus today. No Airbus to Charlotte on a Saturday, I guess. On Saturdays. American really did push back. Another one that was up there. Another one that was up there somewhere. I mean, this would probably be it. You know, maybe this would be all we're gonna. It's all gonna get. Like the only one left that we're gonna really get. We're gonna be able to get. There'll be only one left that we can be able to actually do get. The one left we can get is Charlotte. The one back to Charlotte. Be all we get. The only one we can get. The only one left we can get. We just keep waiting down there, and then we just start taxiing like about 20 minutes, about almost 15 minutes before the other one's supposed to take off. What's he at? Just that we'll be able to see some other planes. Just be able to see some other planes happen. Just we'll be able to see other planes happen. Just back at the house, we've seen other planes, like not on here, but on the live stream, but like I'll be able to see more planes. I'll be able to see planes that will fly over the house. I will, but not you guys, but I will. Waiting on an American to start going. We've got American to start going. And the clouds coming in. Look at this American go. The American's commencing taxi now. They're commencing taxi here. There we go. Commencing taxi to head back to Charlotte. Hope it just goes the same. Hope it does go to runway 1 and doesn't. Hope it doesn't actually. Hope it doesn't. Now he's gonna take. I go on a taxiway. Got to turn on that taxiway over here. Got to turn on that. Got to just turn right on. It's gonna turn right. He's gonna turn right. Hey, he's turning. Turn back to Charlotte. CRJ back to Charlotte. Here for just probably here for I don't know, maybe if we would just then maybe if we were then having to just if we maybe were just like being here until this one leaves because then we did nothing else. Camera focus. Go back to it when it does. Go back to it when it takes off. Go back to it when it does take off. When it does take off, go back to it. Hey, there's all the clouds above us now. These clouds now above us here. I think it's about the southwest. That one was just delayed. It was just gonna be like we would have had southwest here, but I think the southwest was delayed. Southwest was delayed, I guess. If it was having to be delayed coming in before. That's why there's no more planes for like an hour because the Southwest is delayed. Southwest coming in late, delayed. Southwest delayed to come in from Baltimore. That's why there's just no more planes for like an hour. The lead, boys. That's with the lead. can still hear the engines of it's hard to still hear the engines of Detroit or Atlanta. No, Detroit. I think it's Detroit. I'm still hearing the engines. Yeah, look at this. These clouds up there. Dark clouds right there. Waiting on the American to take off. That's about to take off and to get on the runway and take off. And right now, actually right now, we have to roll down the runway in just a few seconds. Get on the runway right now. Get on the runway right now. Now he's rolling. He's rolling. He's rolling. They're waiting. He's rolling down now. Up into the darkness. Going up into the darkness of the car. Yo, that's all we like what we're in. Yeah, that's all we're gonna get. That's all we're gonna get. Literally all we're gonna get, nothing. Today's a slow day.
Wind coming in until 107.
It's a slow day. It's a slow day here. Slow day here today. It's always slow, but it's just much slower than usual. It's slower than usual today. New Year's weekend. Well, we were seeing we were being with the one taken off to Reagan. No, that's like half an hour away. Reagan's like half an hour away from departure. Nothing. This would have been the last of that would have been the last of the action today on this stream. See the wind side. You should maybe have to use the side runway. The wind sock's blowing. It's not blowing. It's blowing in like from the west. According to the wind sock, it's like west wind blowing from the west. Wind sock's like pointing towards the side runway. When they might maybe a chance they might switch runways. Yeah. There's a chance runways might get switched today. Might get switched with that. Tower might switch runways. Yeah, the airport might switch runways. Switch runways here at the airport today. Switch. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they figure out if they're going to switch or not. Switch runways or not. Because windsock. And the point blowing out of the north with wind blowing out of the west, west or northwest. The wind in the north, in the west or the northwest, the wind. See, go back and look at it for a few more seconds. Yeah, you can see the wind suck. Wind kind of blowing out of the northwest. Maybe that they might switch to the side runway sometime today. Waiting for more action. The only other action we're gonna have is like 25 minutes from now. Like the next plane. Or I might leave a little, or might leave a little early, maybe. A little early, I might leave. CRJ 900 we got back to Charlotte. Gonna have CRJ 900 back to Reagan in like 25 minutes. Which we can see some planes high up, but these clouds are in the way. The clouds are in the way. Clouds are in the way up there. Clouds are in the way up there. Nothing else here. And all the planes that are here are like at the Millionaire, like inside the hangars over there. Or, over at the cargo terminal. On the other side of the terminals here, the gates on the other side of the terminals. There's planes over there. Not over here. It's empty over here. It's empty over here. That C1, C2, C3, B6, B8, and B10 are all empty, and B11 is empty now too. There's one back to Charlotte left. Did leave. And the gates over here are empty. We're gonna have in about 45 minutes. There will be some planes that will start coming in for the gates over here. About 45 minutes. There will be a Southwest that will come in and come over here to either C3 or C2. So that the gates over here won't be, so that not all the gates over here won't be empty after the Southwest comes in like 45 minutes. We got take a look at the cargo terminals over there. FedEx and UPS. 757s. And like that old, and then the old FedEx plane, the very old FedEx plane. Doesn't fly anymore, but just that it is, still, it's over there. There, it's not gonna ever be, it'll just be there forever. Won't fly anymore. Won't ever fly anymore. That very old FedEx plane, very old former FedEx plane over there. nothing. No, I think I think this is actually all we would have. Maybe this is all we would be able to have this stream. It's so slow. It is actually so slow here. Slower than usual. We don't have the other flights that we usually have here on stream. We don't have like any Southwest on stream. We don't have any United to Newark. We don't have United to Newark on this stream. We don't have LaGuardia on this stream. Didn't have the Airbus to Charlotte on this. Don't have the Airbus to Charlotte on this stream either. Don't have like any Air Force planes on this stream either. Don't have any Air Force, Navy, military planes. And usually also have quite a few small planes, but they're not. The small planes are just like not out today. All the small planes that would be here are not out today. Like I thought there could be more small planes that were around, but they just only had the one small plane that came in. I mean, none of them took off, none of them were taken off. No small planes were taken off from here. Or any more coming in for small planes. All they got. There's nothing. There is nothing. They just got one gonna head to Reagan. It's like 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away from its departure time. And the plane high up, its clouds are in the way. All the clouds are in the way from seeing it. The clouds are in the way from seeing the guy up there, the one up there, the one high up in the sky. No more arrivals till like after 1 o'clock. After 1 o'clock is when there'll be more arrivals. We got like only 2 arrivals. We caught 3 arrivals, 2 Deltas, and a small plane. 3 arrivals. We caught just 1 departure. Just 1 departure. Did catch like 3 planes that were high up in the sky. High up there, we caught 3 of those. 3 of the ones that were high up in the sky was those. That was it. Caught, let me think. We got caught 7 planes during this stream. As of right now. But just maybe I would just, then I would just probably then be actually having to maybe actually just then be finished with the stream because there's nothing, because it is very slow today. Very, very slow. Slower than usual. Slower than the usual early afternoon and into the afternoon. Slower than usual for this afternoon, for this early afternoon. I think as we would just think that if Reagan start going to take off, I think if Reagan would take down, if the one that Reagan would start taking off right now, it would be awesome if they would start taking off early right now. If they would start taking off like right now, it would be something cool if they would do that. Then, because then we can get it. You can just gotta be able to then just check the schedule before coming to see how the schedule would be like. See how the schedule would be. You'll actually see how the schedule would be. And like these clouds get in the way of the planes high up in the sky. The planes that were high up in the sky would have been the thing that would have been keeping me busy, but nope. Ones that are high up in the sky could have been keeping me busy, but the clouds ruin it. The clouds ruin it for me. Wait, I think I hear it pushing back. I hear it pushing back. I hear Reagan pushing back. I hear it's on the pushback behind, on the other side of the terminal, pushing back. B9. Oh, the one other plane that we're gonna get. I think we need to wait. Only other plane we're gonna get, the one that right now pushing back on the other side of the terminal. See it come out from the other side in like 4 minutes, in like 3 minutes. And like, you see it come out from the other side in like 3 minutes. Say about 3 minutes at least. Because I guess just during the pushback, it's about 3 minutes till we see it come out from over there. It is over there. It is out there. It pushed back. It should like it, but then it should maybe like it should just like have to do taxi. Start taxiing in like two minutes from now. Get it, and then we'll get the one to Reagan, and then we'll be out of here. Then we'll be out of here because there's nothing. Then we'll be out of here because it's slower than usual. Commencing taxi now. Commencing taxi. See it. We'll see it in a few. We'll see in about few seconds. See it in about 10 seconds. Right about 10 seconds. There it is. Second CRJ 900 going up for departure. First one went back to Charlotte, this one going back to Reagan. Hope they weren't switching. Maybe hope they weren't switching to the side runway. One it taking off right in front of us. One to take off right in front of us. So please take off right in front of us. Please turn right. Oh yeah, it's turning right. It's turning right. This one back to Reagan. Back to Washington, D.C. We're gonna go a little fast. Probably should have taxi a little faster so we can get out of here. Finish this short stream. Finish this kind of short stream here. Taking his time to get down there here. Same one that went back to Charlotte. Same type of aircraft. Same airline. sounds like it's sounds like it maybe wanting to go a little faster, but then it's just really not going a little faster here. We don't even have Legion here. We don't have any Legion here today either. Like maybe there was a Legion here, but then I think there was a Legion here, but it took off. I think that maybe that took off, or I missed it taking off. Missed it take off before. Get it zoomed in perfect. Perfect zoom in. Well, it sounds like Detroit's about to take off. What? I'll get this one. Get this one. Head back. Go back to it when it does. We'll go back to it when it's rolling down the runway. Just like we did with the Charlotte one. We've been waiting for Charlotte to start rolling down the runway before we went back to see it, back to it. Just going to kind of slow down the taxiway to take off. Well, there's kind of an opener. Kind of opening a blue sky heading towards this way a little bit. Not, maybe slowly heading towards, slowly heading towards this way, a little small part of blue sky there. Just gonna grab the Reagan flight, and then we'll be out of here. Be out of here once we grab the Reagan flight. Once we grab that Reagan flight, we'll be out of here. If we would have came here like earlier, I mean not earlier, but like if we would have came here later, maybe if we came here later, we would have had a better chance of more planes than what's going on, than what's going on here. What's actually going on here right now. We would have been able to see the schedule and see how it's going to be like, how it was having to be like later, how it was having to be like later. But I think maybe today is a slow day. Today is really a slow day at the airport. Really slow day here at the airport. It's a really slow day. This afternoon, early afternoon. It's 12:35 p.m. right now. On Saturday, December 30th, 2023. You just hear the engines of those Deltas. You just hear the engines of one of the Deltas. But as I take off, Reagan should be starting to line up on the runway for takeoff. Start lining up on the runway, going down the runway. Waiting? Gonna be waiting down there? I think it's waiting down there, isn't it? The Reagan flight either it's gonna be waiting down there for something, or it's gonna just about to start. It's gonna start. Take off. Come on. That's just hanging out down there. Just went down there and it's gonna hang out. And take off here. It's not leaving yet. Not leaving yet. Be done with this when Reagan takes off. It's just gonna be some more time before Reagan actually starts to take off. I don't know like if there's like a, I don't know like if there's a small plane coming in or an exec jet coming in. They're going to come in, so it's going to be waiting. I don't think there is, so I don't, not be anybody else coming in, so it should, like that, though it should take off. But it's not doing anything. It's going to wait. It's just not going to take off if we, but then if we take off, and then it starts taking off, if we take off, then that is, then I could have just waited. Been gone live for 50 minutes. For 50 minutes, right? For 50 minutes we've been gone live, but there's Reagan's still not taking off. Still not going out. Still not lining up on the runway yet for the departure. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not taking off. I don't know what's going on. No one's coming in. Nobody's coming in yet. No one's coming in, so I don't know why it's not going yet. It wants to take off. It wants to take off on time. It wants to take off on time. It wants to take off on time, I guess. It's down there hanging out. Not taking off. No one's coming in. It's not taking off. Maybe that, I don't think if it should take off. I was thinking it should actually take off, though. It's still not going. It's still not going. And there's no one coming in. Just wants to be on time. Just wants to be on time for departure. Wants to be on time. Wants to be on time for departure. 12:39 now. 12:39 now. 12:39, I think. It kind of sounds like Detroit's gonna. I guess so it's not on time. No, it's not on time. But he's not taking it off. You know what's happening. He's not waiting for anyone. He's waiting, but there's nobody's coming in. Nobody's coming in, and he's just down there hanging out. The Charlotte one went down and just took right off. This one does not. This one is waiting. This one is hanging out. We're waiting on it. We're like waiting on it, but I don't know. Probably just gonna have to. Like finish the stream now. If it's not gonna like, it's just gonna hang out. It's gonna hang out down there for like 20 minutes. Now I can hear something over there now. I just heard engines over there. Engines going over there or something. I think if we would have to do it now, because it's not, finish this now, because like it's not leaving. May have finish the stream off right now because it's not, well, because the Reagan's like not leaving. Not taking off yet. Went down there, hasn't even left yet. I don't think it's ever gonna leave. I don't think it's gonna leave. I hear a little one over there. The little one revving up over there. Revving up over there. The little one's starting up over there. Starting up down there, you can hear it. The little one's starting up down there. The Reagan hasn't even taken off. I don't know if it's a small one or it's probably just like a lawnmower. I mean, it would sound like a lawnmower, but then also it could be a small plane. That's a small point. That is a small point. Yeah, that's a small point I'm hearing. Definitely not a lawnmower. I can hear it. That is a small point. I can hear it. I'm gonna let the small plane take off first. I'm waiting for the small plane to start up and get down there. Take off first. I'm gonna let the Reagan take off first. We don't want the little one to have turbulence from the Sierra J. Have any swirling turbulence from the Sierra J. The little one moving up down there. Maybe the little one that came in is actually just now, is like just right now revving up. Revving up. The stream might have to end. The stream can be having to end here because, well, nothing's happening. The little one that started up down there went down for departure. Departure, but just then the one the Reagan isn't even departed yet. So I'm thinking maybe then we would have to just like probably move because nothing's happening. Yeah. Nothing is happening. No. Nothing is happening now. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. I might have to just finish right now, so yeah.